All right, so I don't have any grand illusions I'm going to make any money off this channel. I really got this channel because I want my grandkids. If I'm going to be away, I want my grandkids, my daughter, and my son to see, what's going on over there with us. I thought it'd be a lot of fun to be a vlogger, and I could uh, go these different places that I never could afford the time to go before. So, and Gina and I always went back. We'd go back for 4 weeks, 4.5 weeks at a time. And then we'd have to come home right away. And so we never really got to do anything. Like we have relatives in Cebu, and they would invite us to go spend a weekend with them, or somebody in Negros. Dingley. We've gone to Dingley a couple times, but it was only for the day. We had to come back because there's always so much to do. And Gina's always got these plans of what to do, and I just kind of go with the flow. Wherever she knows everything about where to go. So I'm still going to leave it up to her. For the first year, I'm not going to even really pressure her, but I already know places I want to go. Like I want to go to Sikihor. There's like 2 or 3 beach resorts I want to see. There's some swimming pools that I want to see. Not swimming pools, but natural waterfalls, those kind of swimming pools. I want to see some nice terraces. I want to go to the Chocolate Mountains, the Chocolate Hills, and I guess that's in Bohol. And I want to go up to Baguio and check out the forest, and go back to Taal. We got a picture up in front of the volcano. I heard that they had an eruption before. After we had our picture taken there in 1993, they had an eruption. So I want to see what that looks like, if there's anything different. Batangas, I really enjoyed Batangas. I want to go back there again. I'll probably skip Boracay. Things we're planning right now is symbolic buy-on boxes. We bought some more tubs today. We're trying to go through the things that we want to store, the things we want to keep, the things we're going to send there. And then I'm going to get things that I want. I'm going to just put them in baggies, but I'm going to have my own buy-on box that I'm going to send with some of the key foods that I want. I'm not going to eat a lot of the junk food, but I'm going to bring some. I'm going to bring some, instant oatmeal. I'm going to bring some sauces. I'm going to bring sugar-free Kool-Aid mixes, things like that, the little Crystal Lights. I'm going to bring cans and cans and cans of coffee. It costs $10 or $11 a can here. I'm sure it's going to cost a lot more there. But I do want to go through all that. I want to go through my camping equipment, and I want to go through my fishing equipment. And the things I want to take with me, I want to separate from the things that I'll leave here. And I also want to go on a fishing trip, at least maybe 2 fishing trips. I don't know if I'll go by myself or if I can invite somebody with me. I don't mind going by myself. I'm actually a loner. I actually do a lot of things by myself like this. Camping, I love to do by myself. I just found out when my grandmother died the other day. I had buried that in my head, I guess. I'm not good about death, so I don't remember anniversaries of deaths. And Gina, she's the opposite. She's celebrating birthdays with her mom and dad still, even though they've passed. We sent money to the Philippines. They'll go to our little house, our tiny house, and have a party and celebrate their birthday. So that's how Gina is. Don't know if that's a culture thing or if it's just my wife, but kind of why I love my wife, because she does a lot of things that are totally different from me. Oh, it's okay, baby. Are you here, mister? Hey, little black mop. One whose breath stinks. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, get down. Maybe I'll take him camping with me. He's never been camping with me. I usually go camping when I had a Jeep and had a dog and a Husky Shepherd mix. Lola, she was beautiful. Great dog. Never on a leash. She'd stay in the Jeep. I could go inside a restaurant, have a meal. She'd be out in the Jeep for an hour, and she'd just stay in the Jeep. She wouldn't come out. It was one of those open top Jeeps. Before that, we had a Samoyed Husky named Yukon, and he was a great dog. But Lola, by far the best dog I've ever had. And I've had a full-blooded collie, so that's hard to compare when you have a full-blooded collie. Shamrock, when I was growing up, she was a really good dog. She was my lassie. And we'd go backpacking and hiking together for a week at a time, me and her. So I'm used to camping by myself or with an animal. And, you know, I got things to keep me entertained. I like to fish. I like to play with my drone. I like to take pictures. I like to hunt for little critters. I hunt for snakes underneath logs, scorpions, shooting guns. So that's another thing I want to do. And if I go camping, I usually take guns with me, and especially if I'm in a car. They're really hard when I'm in the Jeep, but if I'm in a car, then I can lock them up, and I feel a lot more secure. So I can go on a hike and not worry about my stuff getting stolen as much. My car's never been broken into while I go camping. Places we go camping in the Sierras they have camping hosts usually, and they're very friendly people. We don't hardly have anything that's crime in camping like we do crime in the cities. I voted today for the primaries, and I'm going to vote again. Next time I vote, it will have to be by mail, because we're leaving before election in November, and I always vote. I've never voted by mail. I'm not a big fan of that, but I'm going to do it this time. But I'm old school. I like to go and do it on the day you're supposed to do it. In our town, we've been doing it for, probably 2 weeks. Full open vote, or mail in, or drop off your ballot, drop off someone else's ballot. That's what I don't like about it. That's why I don't trust it. You drop off anybody's ballot.